And so wraps up another Halloween 2022, and this is of course the official, unofficial, whatever you want to call it, post-Halloween rant of 2022 for yours truly, Bobby Gaines from By Productions. And I don't know why I sound so somber right now, because this actually was a very good Halloween, all things considered. Definitely an improvement from last year's Halloween, which I didn't dislike, but I felt like Halloween the day was a bit lacking. This year felt a little bit more energetic. Now maybe that's because I did my Hallow stream on Twitch earlier in the day. Had a lot of people for that, and then I also went over Donnie's, of course, and I don't know, just everything felt more like what I'm used to, and that's not a bad thing. Like, Halloween has always kind of been there as a holiday for me. It's the way to end October and also goes right into November. That's kind of why it's, I don't know, it's almost sad in a way that Halloween kind of gets shoved, like, basically right out of the way, because, like, literally tomorrow is the beginning of my Christmas setup, which you guys know consumes a lot of my time in November and December, and there's nothing wrong with that, but, you know, Halloween is usually the casualty of it, because it's like Halloween ends and then it's like, oh, out the door you go. But unfortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes. But I will talk a moment, and I haven't really done this in the past few years, but we'll talk a moment about dressing as Beetlejuice. Now, usually, you know, my costumes are just kind of a function of necessity. You know, it's Halloween time, I gotta pick a costume, whatever, I come up with something. Beetlejuice really is something, and I said this in my Twitch stream today, and I'm saying it now, like, I've seen the Beetlejuice uniform, costume, whatever you want to call it. I've seen it at Halloween stores, like, every year going back to I don't know how long. And I'm always like, I'm going to get that one year. I'm going to get that one year. It wasn't quite like Venom in 2015. I really wanted to be Venom, and I finally did that. I think Beetlejuice is probably next on the list. So I can finally say I did that. Now, it's not quite the thrill that being Venom was, but I don't know, I had fun with this costume. I admit, you know, Beetlejuice maybe isn't as popular as I think. Some people didn't know who I was, but also, I mean, this is not like a perfect Beetlejuice costume by any means, you know, but it was a really fun time getting to dress up as Beetlejuice for today. And, you know, a holiday's a holiday at the end of the day, and, you know, just thinking about, like, that in general, like, how different days just have, like, feels to them. And obviously, you know, Christmas has the best feel of all, but, you know, Halloween has a feel too. When I woke up this morning, I knew it was Halloween, and, like, I was telling my dad earlier in the day, it's like, it always feels like Halloween comes up too soon. Like, it never feels like I'm quite ready for Halloween. And yet Christmas, I always feel like, God, I've been waiting forever for this. So it's weird how those 2 days have those kind of feels, despite them both being a year apart, and Christmas being, like, basically, you know, a day after. I mean, not literally, but now, there's a lot of exciting stuff to look forward to in November. In addition to the Christmas setup, Sonic Frontiers comes out November 8th. Thanksgiving, sometime later in the month. So, I mean, this is hardly the end. This is actually my favorite time of year. I was thinking about that as I drove home, and just like, holy crap. Like, today was fun, but, I mean, there's just so much more to come, and I cannot wait. This is, like, one of my favorite places to be, time-wise. It's just that beginning, because you know it's going to get so much better, and it's going to happen incrementally. It's not going to happen all at once, but, like, you know, especially if you're me, you know it's going to get so much better. And, you know, it's going to might be a few weeks, but whatever, bring it on. Like, this is when every event starts to mean a little bit more and more and more and more up until that end of the year. And I couldn't be more excited. I do love it. You guys know it. I go through quite a bit for Christmas. And you know what? I did a lot for Halloween this year, too. So it's not like some years I'm like, Halloween, you know, we got it over with. But no, I really did do a lot. I don't know who I'm justifying myself to, but I really, I mean, you can see I did some lighting out here. I did the costume. Like, I gave Halloween its due. I always kind of make a point to do that, even if it's more sentimental at this point than, like, it has the same feeling. But it was fun. It really was. October kind of flew by. Hopefully November doesn't fly by, because I really do want to enjoy that. And then December, of course, just everything. But I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of you for watching all my videos over the years. And you already know what's coming up next, but I'm still excited to bring it to you. So thank you as always for watching By Productions. Happy Halloween 2022.